What is up, everyone? Today we're jumping back into some more Dragon Ball Devolution, and today we're doing something a little bit different. Today we're going to be using a Dragon Ball TikTok filter to randomly select our characters we're going to be using in our teams today. So before we get too far into it, let's go see what characters we're getting. And starting off Team 1, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Okay, not a bad pick. What about this second character though? Come on, can they match a Super Saiyan 4? And his older brother, Raditz, okay. Now, can they do better than Raditz on Team 1? They get Jace. I mean, that is better than Raditz. Now, starting off Team 2, let's see who their first character is. They get Kid Trunks. Well, he can go Super Saiyan. Okay, now their second character, they're gonna need a stronger character than Kid Trunks. They get Zolban, and no, he's not stronger than Kid Trunks. And now Team 2's final character, who do they get? Can they match Super Saiyan 4? Ooh, they get Belmod. Ooh, that's interesting right there. Team 1's carried by Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Team 2's carried by Belmod. And now that we have both our teams, who do you think's going to win? Okay, now that we have our two teams picked out, who do you think's going to win? Will it be Team 1 led by Super Saiyan 4 GT Goku? Or will it be Team 2 led by Kid Trunks? Drop your pick in the comments below and let's see if you get it right. And no cheating. Okay, now how we're going to do this is we're going to do a best out of 3 series. So the first team with 2 wins is going to be declared the winner. Okay, now before we get started, if you enjoy this and if you want to see more, drop a like and subscribe and let's jump right on into the first fight. Ready, fight! We have GT Goku powering up against Kid Trunks. He turns into a kid himself. Kid Trunks goes Super Saiyan now. Goku powers up. Trunks swaps out for Zarbon. Goku goes Super Saiyan, gets knocked away by Zarbon. Then GT Goku goes Super Saiyan 3. Already in Super Saiyan 4, we have Super Saiyan 4 Goku against Belmod now. They clash. Belmod loses the clash. They go back and forth some. Just flying away from each other now. Goku swaps out for his older brother Raditz. Raditz against the Destroyer right now. He loses the clash. They clash again. He loses again, gets knocked to the ground. Then Raditz clashes with Trunks. Then comes back in Zarbon. They clash. Looks like an equal clash right there. Zarbon fires a little baby blast. It does nothing. They clash again. Equal clash there. Another clash. Ooh, I think Raditz lost that one. Here comes Jace. The Space Australian himself gets knocked to the ground by Zarbon, who then knocks him back down. They clash. They have an equal clash. Jace charges a blast. Misses. It just blew up the planet by mistake. He clashes with Belmod now. Swaps back out for Goku. Goku throws a Dragon Fist that would have done huge damage if it connected, but it didn't. Now Belmod charges a blast. Goku barely dodged that last second. Goku charges the blast, fires in the wrong direction against Trunks. They miss each other. They miss each other again. Kid Trunks charges his ki. Okay, now Goku clashes with Zarbon. Okay, here comes Belmod again. He charges his ki. Goku does nothing. He just flies around, taunting him. Swaps out for his older brother. Raditz gets knocked away. Now Belmod fires a blast. Barely misses Raditz. Raditz charges his ki. He gets hit by a blast from Trunks. He throws a ki blast. Misses horribly. Kid Trunks charges his ki now. Fires a blast. Misses again. A lot of missed blasts in this fight. Jace going up against Kid Trunks. Gets hit by a blast from Trunks. Fires a blast of his own. Misses again. Not surprisingly. With a clash. We have Jace against Belmod. Jace loses the clash right there. They clash again. Jace loses another clash. They clash again. Loses another clash. Another one. Was that like 3 or 4 straight clashes? Jace lost all of them. Here comes Kid Trunks. They clash an equal clash. Jace charges his ki. Charges the blast. Fires it. Misses Zarbon. I'm pretty sure this Zarbon can transform in this game. They clash. Zarbon gets knocked to the ground. Swaps back out for Belmod. Goku swaps it back out for Raditz. Goku just wants his brother to fight the god. That's all he wants to do. Raditz gets bounced off both sides of the map. Then gets knocked to the ground. Raditz is just getting beat up this fight. He beats Kid Trunks in a clash though. Kid Trunks charges his ki. They clash again. An equal clash there. Kid Trunks knocks him away. Then he gets knocked down by Raditz. Kid Trunks with almost full health. He just now loses his first full bar. Kid Trunks fires a blast. Hits Raditz. Does good damage. Raditz now under 1 bar of health. Jace clashes with Zarbon. They clash again. An equal clash right there. Okay, they're just standing still doing nothing. Jace charges his ki. Almost full ki. Charges a mini blast. Misses Zarbon though. They clash again. And Jace loses the clash and ends up falling to the ground. Another clash, another equal one. Then Jace hits him with a blast. They're pretty similar in health. And here comes Super Saiyan 4 Goku against Zarbon again. Zarbon bounces off both sides of the map as well, then gets knocked to the ground by Goku. With another clash, Zarbon's health isn't looking that good. They miss each other. Zarbon charges his ki. Zarbon finally transforms into his frog monster form. Then he clashes with Raditz. Raditz under 1 health bar. Here comes Jace again. Jace knocks Zarbon to the ground. Then knocks Jace to the ground. Then knocks Zarbon back. Then Zarbon hits him with a blast. They're pretty equal in health right now. Zarbon hits him with a blast. Jace charges ki. Zarbon hits him with a bigger blast. Jace with about half a health bar left. They clash again, an equal clash there. Jace, I think he's charging his ki or something. He's just doing a pose mid-fight. Which makes sense. He is a Ginyu Force member. Jace barely any health left. Zarbon under 1 health bar, but Jace 1 sliver of health left. 1 hit and he's done. Hits Zarbon with a blast. Zarbon getting low in health too. Zarbon loses the clash. They both barely have 1 sliver left. Here comes Belmod. They clash. This could be it for Jace. And there goes Jace, the first character out. And there goes Raditz, another character out. It's all up to Super Saiyan 4 Goku for Team 1. Here comes Kid Trunks, who still has a lot of health. There goes Zarbon. Here comes Belmod, who's only lost 1 health bar. It's all up to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Can he do it? Can he perform the ultimate comeback right here? Super Saiyan 4 Goku against Kid Trunks now. Misses another Dragon Fist. Kid Trunks hits him with a blast. He throws a Dragon Fist, does a little bit of damage with it though. He finally hits one. Kid Trunks charges his ki. Kid Trunks with full ki, he can launch a blast. Now they're just flying around, missing each other. Goku charges his ki, gets hit by a blast from Kid Trunks. And Goku just flying around, not making the best of his efforts. He does throw another Dragon Fist though, it misses. Or I think he gets blocked by Belmod, who fires a blast right there. Kid Trunks comes back in. If Team 1 loses, who do you think is going to get the final hit on Goku? Will it be Belmod or will it be Kid Trunks? Or can Goku make the comeback? Let's see. Goku charges his ki, so does Belmod. Goku rushes in with a Dragon Fist, does good damage. Belmod now under 1 health bar, but he's putting in work against Goku. He has Goku pinned to a corner, and Belmod takes out Super Saiyan 4 Goku, giving Team 2 the first victory. I thought Goku was going to make the comeback for a second there. He hit Belmod with the Dragon Fist, but Belmod just had him pinned up against the corner, and Team 2 takes the win. Okay, so now it's 1-0 for Team 2. This could be the last fight here, or Team 1 possibly can come back. Let's see. Let's jump into the second fight. Ready. Fight. Okay. Kid Trunks fires a baby blast and does nothing. They clash, an equal clash there. Kid Trunks equal to GT Goku, confirmed. I'm kidding, obviously. Kid Trunks gets knocked to the ground. He clashes with Zarbon now. Just flying up and down. Zarbon charges his ki. Transforms early this fight. Fires a blast, misses Raditz. Raditz misses an attack right there. They clash. Raditz gets knocked to the ground, then swaps out for Belmod. Clashes with Raditz. They have an equal clash. Here comes Kid Trunks to beat up on Raditz again. They miss each other a few times. Then they clash. Raditz loses the clash, gets knocked to the ground. Then kicks Kid Trunks away. Kid Trunks charges his ki. Goes Super Saiyan, something Raditz has never done. Clash knocks Kid Trunks to the ground. Then Raditz gets bounced off the wall. Here comes Zarbon. Charges his ki. Gets knocked down by Raditz. Okay, Raditz putting in work. Raditz not wanting to sub out this fight. Zarbon charges his ki, so does Raditz. Ooh, could we see a beam struggle? We could. Oh, nope. Raditz fired his blast first. I want to see a beam struggle this fight. Come on, guys. We need to see one. Come on, Jace. Jace and Belmod beam struggle. Let's see it. Come on. Belmod fires one. So does Jace, but not at the same time. Jace hits him with back-to-back blasts, but they're blocked, so they barely did anything. Belmod hits him with a big blast. Jace fires another one back. Misses Kid Trunks, who got subbed in. Goku charges. Goku turns into a kid as well. Then goes Super Saiyan. Then gets hit by blast by Kid Trunks. Swaps out for his older brother again. Raditz gets knocked to the ground. Here comes Zarbon. Raditz fires. We have a beam struggle between Raditz and Zarbon. The most epic beam struggle of all time. Zarbon against Raditz. Who's going to win? It looks like Zarbon's going to win. And Zarbon wins the beam struggle against Raditz right there. Raditz down to 1 health bar. Swaps out for Jace. Fires a blast. Misses Zarbon though. They both charge their ki. Jace hits him with a blast. Here comes Belmont against Jace. They clash again. Jace charges his ki, swaps out for Goku, who's now Super Saiyan 3, swaps back out for his long-haired brother Raditz, who's down to 1 health bar, less than 1 health bar now, he loses the clash, who swaps out for Jace. Jace against Kid Trunks, charges the blast, hits Jace, does a little bit of damage. They clash again, Jace loses the clash. Not looking that good for Team 1 right now. We have another clash going on. Jace loses the clash. Kid Trunks has the upper edge, knocks Jace around. Just bullying Jace at this point. Bullying the Ginyu Force member. Here comes Goku, who once again just instantly swaps out for his brother. He clashes with the Child Saiyan. They clash again. An equal clash there. Raditz has Trunks pinned against the corner, putting in good work. They clash again. Raditz wins the clash. Raditz barely any health left though. One more hit, Raditz is gone. Here comes Zarbon, this could be it. And there goes Raditz. He's taken out first this fight. Jace barely any health left though. And ooh, one good hit and Jace is out. They clash. Equal clash there. Kid Trunks charges his ki, so does Jace. Oh, we could see a beam struggle, but no, Kid Trunks' blast hits it right before Jace gets his blast off. And once again, it's all up to Goku, who has a lot of health this time. He's barely lost any health because every time he got into a fight, he instantly subbed out for Raditz. Okay, Super Saiyan 4 Goku against Zarbon. That seems pretty fair to me. Can Goku perform the comeback? Let's see. Misses a Dragon Fist. They have a clash though. Equal clash there. Here comes Belmont. Beats Super Saiyan 4 Goku in a clash. They go back and forth a little bit. Goku charges his ki. Knocks Kid Trunks to the ground. They clash again. Kid Trunks charges his ki now. Could we see a beam struggle right here? Goku charges the blast. But Kid Trunks doesn't. He subs out for Zarbon and that blast went to waste. Goku once again full ki. We nearly got a beam struggle, but Goku just tanked the blast. Then tanked another one. Goku, that's not the smart idea right now. You should have beam struggled when you could have. They both charge their ki. Will we finally see one? Goku hits him with a blast head on. Does good damage. Hits him with another one. Nearly takes out the Destroyer. We have another clash now. And Goku takes out Belmont. Can Goku perform the comeback? The 3-1 comeback. And I mean 3-1 because there's only 3 characters on their team and 1 on the other. You get what I'm trying to say here. Okay. Goku against Kid Trunks now. Kid Trunks down to 1 health bar. Okay, an equal clash. Kid Trunks fires a ki blast. A huge one, does great damage to Goku. Goku fires one, misses Trunks. Kid Trunks hits him with another one, but so does Goku. They both charge right in each other's faces. Goku charges a blast. Fires it in the wrong direction though. Ooh, can Kid Trunks take out Super Saiyan 4 Goku? Can he stop the comeback? No, Goku takes out Kid Trunks. It's all up to Zarbon against Goku now. Zarbon fires the blast, hits Goku. Goku fires the blast, misses Zarbon, charges his ki again. Fires a Dragon Fist, misses though. Goku barely any health left. Can Zarbon take out Super Saiyan 4 Goku? He barely has any health left. Knocks Zarbon to the ground. One hit, and Goku's down, and Zarbon does it. Zarbon takes out Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and Team 2 does it. Team 2 wins the fight. That means Team 2 is our winner of this video. But I will say, Goku did put in good work. He had to carry his team both fights. He was the last one standing. I will give some praise to GT Goku. And if I had to give an MVP to this fight, I'd probably give the MVP to GT Goku because he had to do the heavy carrying each fight. So yes, GT Goku, you are today's MVP. And now with all that being said, Team 2 is our winner. And now before we end the video, I want to give a huge shout out to our channel members. Shout out to all of you. I love you all. And now just one last thing. If you enjoyed this and if you want to see more, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.